monthly number 14. All right, so you said this is going to be Incineroar versus Bowser Jr. Yeah, anybody who goes up against Incineroar, you're basically bringing, you know, a puncher to a wrestling match. So it's always kind of like almost nothing that you try normally is going to work the same way because you're going to be getting grabbed, and you're not used to getting grabbed all the time, you know.
True, but also most Incineroar mains are used to play against a lot of projectiles because one of the best ways to beat an Incineroar is to use a crap ton of projectiles to keep them at distance, and then when they do come close, punish them so they go back away.
Interesting. I'll keep that in mind the next time I play an Incineroar. I always just got, you know, thrown around, but apparently projectiles are the key, but of course, as you said, a good Incineroar, they're going to know how to deal with that. Okay, here we go. Porky versus Niles. Incineroar versus Bowser Jr., or in this case, Larry. All right. Right off the bat, we got some Mecha Koopas. See that Niles is trying to keep a certain amount of distance, which is wise when you're talking about fighting Incineroar.
Niles is playing very smart, though. Like, the fact that he's already throwing a lot of projectiles and staying away from Incineroar. Like, he's staying away from where Incineroar can do his most damage, which is up close and personal with grabs, pummels, stuff like that.
So far, though, I mean, Porky's adapted pretty well. He kind of knows what to expect with, you know, the up Bs and the different projectiles. Like, it was very even for a second there, but now Porky's starting to... Oh, he managed to get him with just the bottom edge of that cannonball.
Just barely missed, but at the same time, like, you can never count Porky out. Like, you'll be up a stock on him, and he'll take advantage of that like that.
All right.
He's very, very patient, though.
Yes. Oh, nice back air. Yeah, it's very hard to land that up B when you're Bowser Jr.
And nice tap out by Niles.
I'm just floored at how even these guys are. How often do you think these two have played each other?
Probably not very often. And on cue, Porky takes a stock with a gorgeous... the gorgeous rope hit.
Okay, so Niles down a stock, but of course, Porky at a high percent, but Incineroar is heavy. And there goes the stock.
And there goes the stock lead.
I think this match is gonna go right down to the wire. It's gonna be really hard to predict, just based on what we're seeing. It's just very much tit for tat, like.
Yeah, because Niles is playing far away, which is what you're supposed to do as Bowser Jr. against a guy like Incineroar. But when Porky gets close, he's taking advantage of being close, which is what you do as an Incineroar. So they're both playing to their strengths and also play to each other's weakness as well. So it's a better matchup than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I mean, we're just staying neck and neck this whole time. Oh, he finally managed to get it in at the bottom of the the arena too.
Porky's really good with his recovery. Like, Incineroars are notoriously known for not being good at recovering because of their high jump to having to control the direction in which they slam down. But Porky's really good at recovering, having played him and actually having him as a team member on Wayne State's esports team. Yeah, practice was always a lot of fun trying to get him off stage. And on cue, he takes a stock. Yeah. So now it's a 2-1 in favor of ThePorkyForge.
Still, I mean, we're the same percent we were just about 2 minutes ago, where where Porky's about to lose that stock, and he got him.
You nailed it.
I like how Niles. He also uses he uses the cart to do that really low recovery sometimes when he's off stage, and that's impressive. Okay, so once again, we're still very even here. Niles getting closer a lot more often now. And the Mecha Koopa got him. Yet Porky shielded, but not long enough. Okay.
Porky needs to be careful here because if Niles can start getting combos off, it may be the game, bud.
Yeah, we're starting to see Porky's percent get a little higher here, starting to...
But also Incineroar's Incineroar is a heavy, so
Yes.
I'm not fully scared when a heavy gets up to like 130, 140. Now, if we were at 200, now if we were at 230 or 240, that's a different story, bud.
We're seeing some excellent projectile play from Niles here. Oh, that might not
And
matter.
boom.
All right.
ThePorkyForge takes game 1 on a gorgeous grab and throw.
The back throw, man, that's the thing. Like I said, you come to a wrestling match with Incineroar. You have to remember it's not about avoiding getting hit. It's about avoiding getting grabbed.
And also avoiding getting grabbed.
Yeah.
Because Incineroar is amazing at pummeling.
Yes. I mean, I was not expecting that grab and back throw, but it was beautiful. So
it has a really wide projectile back. I mean, when you throw backwards, so it launches you like crazy, even at low percentages. So, especially close to the edge on a stage like Hollow Bastion, which is where they were playing, it made sense for him to do that in that scenario. So
yeah, and of course, I mean, you were going to want to hit him at that percent on the edge of the ledge, but then that just put you right where he wanted you.
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay, so here we are in the second match of this set. Porky versus Niles in this Home for Infinite Losers 114. All right, so yeah, the last match was pretty even until Porky had a surprise victory with that back throw. So let's see, this time a little more aggression from Niles, I see. He put the Mecha Koopa up on the center of the stage there for some reason, but it didn't end up doing anything. Oh.
Well, I can see why he would do that because you want to keep Incineroar off the ground because he's not good with like aerial stuff, but he's more of like a pummel heavy on the ground sort of thing. So the less time on the ground you can have him, the better.
That makes sense.
Especially with the fact that Bowser Jr. does a lot of like ground slides and like stuff like that to, keep him away.
107 and 107. Another even match. Nice back air.
Very even match. Oh, nice.
Yeah, the upbeat, he gets spiked off the stage. Okay.
And Porky takes the stock right back within seconds of Niles taking the stock off of him. But this second match is way closer than the first round.
I don't know that I've really seen that forward smash from Niles land yet, but of course it takes a while to come out and then just shield through it. But if he gets it, then... All right, Porky kind of just waiting for his opportunity to get in here. He's being very patient right now.
That's how Porky likes to play. He likes to play very patient. Like, he'll take advantage of people who are aggro because Incineroar has the rage ability where he can just swallow up any like physical attack and then use it to make himself stronger, kind of like a Lucario, basically.
So, and Niles playing a little more distant again.
Again, too close to the edge for Niles, and Porky takes another sock.
Yes, and this time, Porky's percent was a lot lower when it happened, so there's some more ground to make up. Although, Niles is making it up pretty quick, but still, you're on the back foot.
And the back foot down sock, you have to play... You need to control your aggression, but also not play too far, because you don't want to play into Incineroar's... what's what I'm looking for?
All right, let's see here. Both kind of... Oh. Okay, so now Porky at a very high percent, but Niles is in the danger zone. So
and Porky had to kill himself because he couldn't recover from that low down, but now it's down to final stock.
Yes, Niles definitely in a disadvantage here. I wouldn't count him out, but he definitely has ground to make up. So you can definitely try to play a balance of careful and aggression right now. And okay, he just barely got tapped there. Managed to not get hit by his own Mecha Koopa. Very good. Kind of dancing around each other right now, trying to figure out how to get in.
I actually not like how Niles is playing. Like he's trying to stay far away, but he's also trying to wait for Porky to make a mistake. Which again is how you're supposed to play against a Incineroar. And
could be
that
it.
is a game.
Yeah. It's like if he'd been going off the other direction, maybe he would try.
Maybe.
Still, that was a very impressive set from both of those players. Like, just
I agree. Like, I thought it was... I called it. I knew it was going to be a really close matchup, and both games was very close.
Yeah, and I thought for sure that Niles might pull out and take us to a 1-1 situation, but then, once again, just the right wrestling move, and that's it.